Hey there! Welcome to Sue's Quick and Easy. Now tonight I am making a kind of like a Mexican style eggplant parmesan, or maybe it's an eggplant not omelet but casserole or something, I don't know. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a half of a pound of this sausage, and now they call it New York sausage, but I'm going to change the name to Mexico sausage. Don't tell anybody, okay? And I'm going to put that in my all-purpose microwave-safe bowl here. And then I'm going to take a pound of chorizo, Texas style. Okay. And I'm going to throw that on in there too. Now I had this concept to do this dish, and I had no idea how to do it, but I'm going to wing it and improvise and do whatever I can to make this a success. And if it works, hey, you guys have a great recipe at home to try. If it doesn't work, well, you know what not to do, and just be thankful that you're not here and you don't have to eat this, right? Okay, so got that in there. And then I'm going to take a few small red, yellow, and orange peppers that I've cut up, and one whole onion. And that is going to go in here as well. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to microwave this until the meat is cooked and the vegetables are tender. So I will come back after that is done and show you the next step. Now I just earlier today figured out how I was going to do this. I put a lot of thought into this and went over. It was kind of difficult for me to come up with this recipe, to tell you the truth, because I had the concept all there but not the actual recipe itself. So this is a first timer and I'm seeing how it comes out. So this is the first for me too. So I'm going to go ahead and brown all this stuff and get the goopy stuff off my fingers, and I'll come back when this is all done and show you the next step. Okay, so our microwave took a dump. It just kind of shorted out and stuff, and so I had to end up doing it in this frying pan here. So that's cooked up really nicely. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I am going to add I should have had this open already, because you guys know how it is for me to open something. Now this is some softened cream cheese. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some cream cheese, if I can get it open. And it is softened, so that's good. So as I said, I just came up with this recipe, and I really slaved over trying to figure out how I was going to do it. So I came up with a way that I thought might work, and we'll see. So I'm going to add, as you guys know, this is our fat cooking day, Sunday. Even though I did buy this like 1/3 less fat Philadelphia cream cheese, but this is our fatty eating day, as you can tell by the chorizo and sausage. So I got my eggplant already sliced up and cooked in my skillet, and I put some garlic powder in with that. So I got my cream cheese in here, and then, oh no, look at that. I got cream cheese all over this jar too. This is some Santa Clara roasted red pepper, corn, and black bean. I'm not even going to be able to open this now, because I got it all messy. Oh gosh. Son of a beehive. Oh, there we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do is dump that in and get that off to the races too. So how I'm going to assemble this is I'm going to put the eggplant. This is my Mexican inspired eggplant parmesan. So I'm going to put my eggplant as I'm cooking this and talking to you about how I'm going to assemble. I'm going to put my eggplant on the bottom of my Corningware. There you go. And I'm going to put this stuff on top. Well, I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on the stuff too. The eggplant too. I'm losing my mind over here. Sorry. Then I'm going to shred up some garlic, cheddar, chili, cheese, and some garlic cheese. Garlic Jack and Romano cheese. And oh, it's a kind of a funny story. When I was at Grocery Outlet, this is $3.71. I got this for $3.71. You know how much they said that this was originally going for? $54. Can you believe that? They said that this was originally $54. Give me a break. How dumb do they think we are? Okay, so I'm just going to get this cooked down a little bit with the cream cheese in here and all that kind of good stuff. And then I will come back and show you me assembling it. Be back in a few. I got to clean up too. Look at my hands. It's got cream cheese all over it. Okay, now I'm going to show you me assembling this thing. Now, my sauce right here turned out thick enough, and I thought if it wasn't going to turn out thick enough, I was going to put some of those instant flavored potato things in there. But it looks like it thickened up pretty good, so I won't have to do that. But that's a tip if you guys want to do it that way. If your sauce needs to be a little bit more thickened. Just put some instant potatoes. The flavored kind, like garlic and stuff, is especially yummy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer, like I said, I cooked these eggplant until they were soft in my skillet. And I seasoned them with a little garlic. You guys know me, I love garlic. And I'm just going to arrange those in the bottom of my Corningware dish here. And I cook these in olive oil, which gives it a very nice flavor and is healthy. And so there you go. Layer the bottom and kind of smush it down a little bit if you want to. And get greasy hands. Part of it is getting messy. Where's my towel? I don't have a towel. Okay, so I'm a little bit tired and a little bit more ditzy blonde than usual, but I haven't slept and I can't sleep because I have a sleep study tonight that I have to go do, so I have to stay awake until I can go sleep. So if I'm a little bit more brain dead than normal, you'll understand. Okay, so I'm just going to, and it looks like I'll have extra sauce to freeze for later for some other meal for Sunday. Another Sunday fun day meal. Oh, I forgot to put the breadcrumbs. I did that last time, didn't I, honey? Yep. Last time I made eggplant parmesan, I forgot the breadcrumbs, and I forgot the breadcrumbs again this time, but screw it. I'll just add the breadcrumbs on top and call it good. Because, you know, sometimes people do put breadcrumbs on top of macaroni and cheese when they bake it in the oven and stuff like that. So I'm just going to do it this way. Sometimes you just got to roll with the punches. Okay, so here's my two different types of cheese shredded up that I'm going to put on top. And I preheated my oven to 400 degrees, and I'm going to put this in here in the oven for 20 minutes just to get the cheese nice and melty and get everything nice and hot because everything's already cooked down already. So, yeah. And then when I plate it, I'm going to add some jalapenos and, you know, maybe some fresh basil. And by the way, when I say Mexican-inspired theme, I don't mean authentic Mexican. I mean the Americanized Mexican type food. Okay, because you know that's not real Mexican. Okay, so this is going in the oven at 400 degrees for 20 minutes, and I will be back with a taste test. This is also what I was going to put in, some green enchilada sauce, but when I put that other salsa and the cream cheese in here, I didn't need it. So this is going in, my Mexican style eggplant Parmesan. Although I don't think that there's any Parmesan in here. Oh well, maybe we can add some to the top when we plate it up. Be back in 20. Okay, I put a little bit of avocado on top of this, and I'm dedicating this one to Juanello 1947. He's a friend of mine on YouTube, and he eats mostly low carb, and This is mostly low carb except for the breadcrumbs. And you can always omit those or use your little trick, Juanello, of crushing up some pork rinds. And this plate is hot. So, and using that as breadcrumbs. So anyways, without further ado, I'll put all his info in the description box, of course. And without further ado, I'm going to take a taste of this baby. I'll probably have to add a little bit more garlic for my taste. Wow. That's so good. I think I might like this version better than the original. Yeah, that's really good. You can put some sour cream on here, some jalapenos, whatever you like. Make it more Mexicano or Mexican for you. So, anyways, I don't know what that word is. So, like, subscribe, comment, and see you next time. Bye-bye.